Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start this lesson off by giving all honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect that are pushing the word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, it's your brother Kazak Tazabah coming at you once again through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. So, this is now my third time. I've had a few interruptions, some technical difficulties, but this may be a condensed version. All right, but needless to say, Lord willing, is still an edifying lesson. Okay, now this here lesson is inspired by this video. Okay, that came out, that surfaced by this doctor. As you can see there, it says Cern are detecting beings coming in and out of portals. All right, now this by no means is this any surprise, unto us, because it's written aforetime. The things that are written aforetime were written for our learning. So, the Lord had always sent beings, evil spirits, strange apparitions and things of that nature. So the fact that it's happening and that they plan on happening. They plan on doing it again on the 8th of April, the same day as the solar eclipse, same day that they plan on shooting 3 rockets to the moon's shadow. Okay, that truckers in the state of Texas are are prohibited to transporting goods and things of that nature. The National Guard being deployed, telling people to stock up. All these things. It's just. It smells a little fishy, man. So we're just keeping our eyes open, paying attention to the prophecies, paying attention to the signs. Okay, that Miami situation, expect a lot more of those events to take place in the near future. Okay, very soon. Okay, because who knows, the day that they reactivate this Cern, who knows what would happen. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to play this, and then I'll bring out some precepts. All right.
Is dealing with radionuclear research, but it is more than that, because there are lots of physicians. I know some. They're doing very strange experimentation. There are beings from portals coming in and out. It's physicists from the Cern who told me this.
They've testified to beings coming in and out of portals.
Yes. They have apparently in the bottom of the Cern this portal, this door where they are dealing with all the subatomic dimensions. They say there are 17 different dimensions of reality. That's what those physicists say. Some others say there are more dimensions, And now, when you look at what is going on in the Cern, there is a fight from some of the military agencies. Intel, they say that there is a fight on time. They're trying to change time. Actually, Cern is...
You see that? Hey, it's a fight on time. All right, because these devils are getting, they're getting, anxious. Okay, they know that their time, all right, and their kingdom is coming to an end. Okay, so here they are trying to play as the Most High. All right, activating certain spirits and things of that nature, which really they have no control over. Okay, but I think it's interesting that that she says that a lot of these physicians, all right, these physicists, the physicists and scientists and things of that nature are well aware of what they're doing. Okay. Talking about, the 17 different dimensions. Okay. Portals. There's a door underneath Cern that's allowing these beings to come in and out. All right. Well, hey, man, this the Lord putting the spirit on them to do these things. Okay. It's the Lord. All right. So look, let me go ahead and bring out some precepts, man. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. Start with the book of Psalms 104 and 4, who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers a flaming fire. You see, it says, who laid the foundation of the earth, that it should not be removed forever. All right. So this is the Lord, sending forth his his ministering spirits. Okay, as it also says in the book of Hebrews, the 1st chapter, and around verse 7, it says, and the angels he saith, who maketh his angels spirits, and his ministers a flame of fire. Okay, so it just reiterates it there. Okay, so the Lord is the one who's and really these beings that they're speaking of are really angels on the left hand side. Okay, to put fear and terror on these heathens, man. Okay, these spirits is what's gonna terrorize a lot of these people in these last days. You know, having them to really bug out. Okay, and these spirits, okay, you hear about people being possessed. Okay, hey man, that stuff is real, man. You hear about in the scriptures, the unclean spirits that that have entered into man. Okay, evil spirits, the parable, or not the parable, but the story about the man with he had a legion of angels, demons, left-handed angels, and Yahushua casted them out. So people being possessed by these evil spirits. All right, it also talks about in Sirach, the 39th chapter, all right, that there be spirits created for vengeance. This is Sirach 39 and 27. All these things are for good to the godly, so that to the sinner they are turned into evil. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. You see, and the Lord made them. Okay, and when they go about terrorizing people and doing all this all these different things, man, that's pleasing unto the Lord, because the Lord is the one who sent them on a specific task, on a specific mission, and they will go and fulfill those missions and fulfill those duties. Okay, with destruction. Okay, going into Revelation, the 7th chapter. Hey man, the four angels that are holding back the winds. Okay, they're all waiting, all right, for the Lord to unleash them. You see, it says and appease the wrath of him that made them. So hey man, this is common. All right, this is what the Lord's going to do. So Wisdom of Solomon 17 and where is it? Salakia for the notifications. Where it talks about strange apparitions. There we go. This is I'll start at the top. Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 1. For great are thy judgments and cannot be expressed. Therefore unnurtured souls have erred. For when unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, they being shut up in their houses, the prisoners of darkness, and fetters with bonds of a long night, lay their exile from the eternal providence. For while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions. You see, strange apparitions were brought upon, these people, man. Okay, and they were in great fear. I want to say there was this is I started verse 11, Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 11. You know what? Let's just get to the point. Start at verse 14. But they sleeping the same sleep that night, which was indeed intolerable, and which came upon them out of the bottoms of inevitable hell. Okay, didn't the lady just say, on the bottom of Cern? Which really, hell isn't a place that's under in the middle of the earth. No, this is hell. Okay, it says we're partly vexed with monstrous apparitions. and partly fainted, their heart failing them for a sudden fear and not looked for came upon them. You see? So hey man, this is nothing new. Okay? And this is all by the doings of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So real quick, lastly, I want to get Psalm 78. Psalm 78 and 40. I'll start at verse 48. He gave up their cattle also to the hail and their flock to hot thunderbolts. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. You see, he made a way to his anger. He spared not their soul from death, but gave their life over to the pestilence. Okay. But the fact that the Lord is who is sending these evil angels, these beings that are coming in and out of the portals. All right. So don't be surprised if we come across this again. Okay. And with the Miami incident. All right. Where it was reported that they had seen tall, dark beings. All right. Now, whether or not that was true or not. Hey, man, all those police, cop cars weren't there for no reason. All right. And the fact that, you got people that were losing their minds, man. Okay. There was also it was a while back, but you had an Edomite woman, Shedamite, okay, that was on a plane, and she was bugged out. She was on the plane. I think they were mid-flight, and she was yelling at the flight attendant, saying that guy back there, that man is not normal. He's not human, or something like that. Hey, she saw something. Either that or she had the plague of the mind. But either way, it was all by the doings of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. So, hey, man, I just thought that this was interesting, and I felt the need to bring it out. All right. So, like I said, Lord willing, it was an edifying lesson. And with that, I'd like to give honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakak Wadash. And until next time, Shalom.